Lisbon Roulette. Hugo Farinha. Thank you.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Hugo and I'm here to present you Lisbon Roulette, which is the only roulette in the world where you always win. It gives the best gastronomic experience, but with a fun twist. But how? Let's face it, our economic situation isn't easy at all. We need good solutions to keep doing our life as normal as possible, but with tight budget. And budget is a problem. We can't afford to just choose a restaurant based in what we hear from friends or what we eat. So, besides that, we have everyday access to multiple platforms where we need to choose something between dozens of filters and fulfill several requirements just to book a single restaurant. And when you try to search one, we only get the name of it, not the specific dish. But what we really want is to eat cheaper, right? So we think, oh, maybe we can get a discount voucher. But even if we do that, we can only use it tomorrow, not today. So, with that in mind, Lisbon Roulette has the opportunity to choose not only a restaurant, but a complete meal based on the budget you have available and with exclusive discounts that you can use now. And now is the word. With now, every now is important for every one of us. For people that live in Lisbon, for people that work in Lisbon, but wait for it, more importantly. For people that visit Lisbon for a very short time. And I'm talking about the tourists. They need solutions for now, not for tomorrow. So, we have the perfect solution for an everyday restaurant booking that thinks mainly about your budget and what you want to eat. And it's very simple as you'll see. So, you think, well, today maybe I want meat, or fish, vegan, or pasta. Then, tell us, how much do you want to spend? For example, 15 euros. After that, just give it a try. Let it spin. And after a few moments of spinning, you'll have a complete meal with an appetizer, a main dish, and a dessert. And you may think also, well, what if I don't like something? You can change it. But then comes the tricky part, the challenge for the user. The more you change, the smaller the discount gets. So, with this, how can you make a profit from it? Well, it's simple. We'll take a 15% fee of every meal price booked and checked in the restaurant. And now, let's take a closer look to all the numbers. So, if we think about all the registered online restaurants as an average of Lisbon, there are 1,500. And let's consider only 5% of it, with 24 meals as an average per month. And the 15% fee will potentially generate about 50,000 euros per year with only 5% and only Lisbon. But okay, in Excel spreadsheet, every business is successful. So, how can we get the restaurants on board? Okay, we differentiate from the others because we do not touch their money. Every transaction meal is done directly between the client and the restaurant, as opposite to the other voucher websites. And they only pay the fee as they use. And what about the clients? Well, come on, we've got a roulette. It's a viral thing. It will sell like hotcakes. But besides that, we'll be in touch in every key areas like hotels, cruise terminals, airports, and we'll do whatever it takes to make everyone spinning it individual. And we cannot forget that in the past year, there were 5 million tourists here that spent up to 4 billion euros. And we already have a projection plan to go into the main European cities, which, if we only consider 5% of it again, it will give us a potential of 1 million euros per year. So, how can we make this possible with this fantastic team? Joining me, Ricardo Vieira and Ricardo Martins. We really are the team that has the passion and the will to make it possible. We complement each other with design, coding, and marketing skills. And we can really make this. So, let us help everyone. And just let us do the hard work for you of the roulette. After it, just give it a spin and let the roulette decide. Thank you all.
Excellent. Okay, questions from the jury? Starting now. Come on, Ricardo.
How do you get all the restaurants to give you their opinion?
Okay. For start, we'll have a workforce team in door-to-door while being in touch with every business owner, and after convincing them, we have an online platform at back office where they can enter, they'll have a member account, and they can put daily, weekly, monthly, all the updates they want for their meals and the discounts they want to apply for their meals. So we just need the first contact, convince them, or they'll see the viral campaign, and after that they create an account and they put automatically what they want.
Okay, question, another question. Yeah.
And how do you get the restaurant interested if you don't have any users yet because you don't have any menus?
Yes, it's a good question. Well, for the start, we'll get all the restaurants in with a proposal of a free trial. We want to give them a free trial of 3 months so they will tell us, okay, let's create a trust relationship. You come to our platform, we give you all the resources and we'll give you more clients for free, just test it. Then we do all the marketing campaigns and we convince everyone to spin this roulette. And then we have all the clients and they see the potential that this is, that after it they will pay for it.
Great presentation, nice design, nice fonts, perhaps too led at times, but that's very well. I eat in a lot of restaurants, and if you really look at the workflow of restaurants, many of them change their menus very often. Many dishes will be presented or organised in different ways depending on the chef who's working that day. And I see a really big problem here, which is maintaining the photography in the app, and also maintaining a clear communication of what's actually available that day. Because if I go and I see a special dish, and I want that now, and I turn up at the restaurant and that dish is different, or it looks different, or it's just not available, that's a real problem, I think, in terms of the proposition. And if you consider the people who work in the restaurant, who's going to keep this updated, who's going to do the photography, who's going to make sure that they update the app with, with changes to the menu. I see that as a problem, so what's your solution to that?
Okay, let me explain. About the pictures, the main problem, of course. Well, as in McDonald's, when we want to eat a burger, they always have a disclaimer. This may not look like the real picture. So, if the owner doesn't give us the real picture, we'll use a general one from, imagine, if you want to eat fish and chips, we will have fish and chips, a general one, that will apply to that meat, that dish, that the owner just inserted. What about the changes, everyday changes about the dishes? When you insert in the back office a menu that wants to apply a discount, the user only can use the discount for that specific menu. If he changes, then the gets into the discount, the discount gets smaller. So every time he wants to change something, he needs to change in order to refresh all the promotions and all that stuff. So if he really wants to keep it running and with good clients, he'll be interested in refresh that information. What about pictures? We'll just use a general one, or he will update a new one.
Thank you. Question?
Is there an issue going abroad when you need a sales force to negotiate?
Sorry.
Is there an issue, or is there an issue for you to go abroad, go to other cities, outside Lisbon, when you need a sales force to
Okay.
or not to go to the restaurant to negotiate?
We already did some calculations. We need, for a small start, we need, for example, a small team that does a workforce door to door. After that, and after all the campaigns, and after the free trial of the initial restaurants finished and all the users come in, we expect that the viral hype that is built around the app will be enough to get the rest of the restaurants to join the board. But yes, to the start, we need an initial small team of workers to do that door-to-door job. Yes. We need to get good locals to do that kind of job and get it together with the restaurant owners.
Okay, one last question.
What considering the times of the restaurants, the opening times? When you speak will, you want to get the restaurants?
We are considering it, and even more. What we want to promote is we want to get there is a range of, we have lunch and we have dinner. And what about this middle time? We are thinking of getting to the business owners and say, we can help you getting clients to this time range where you don't have it, and make special promotions for that kind of time. So we have the time range and we'll help you in the between of that.
Okay, thank you very much.